Good morning. It is day 80. Yesterday was the day of super steep hills. It's amazing. Down super steep hill, up super steep hill, down super steep hill. Yeah, lots of hills and a pass. I mean, the pass is nothing compared to the super steep hills. Right, today is another day. There's not really any key things that I'm looking for. It is just, a matter of walking. Once again, it's going to be in this horrible mixture of snow and ice. Just trying to find the trail. No idea where it's gone. Yeah, down a hill, across a valley, and up some hills, down some hills. Yeah, another nothing much day. Body's feeling okay. Really looking forward to getting, well, I'd say a rest, but I'm not going to get a rest. It's going to be a resupply at Sonora Pass. So yeah, we'll see. It's probably another 3 days if I can do 15-mile days. If not, it'll be longer. So yeah, off I go. It's the creek on the log. Ooh. Don't know why, but just completely lost my confidence on that log. And yeah, I ended up doing it on my hands and knees. Weird. I've been crossing logs without a problem, but that one, I think because there were the things sticking up, it was just putting the balance off a bit. But I got across, just the chicken way. Okay, and off. Ooh. I'm still shaking from that log. It's 5 minutes later. It was worth it to cross this side because I think the other side, the descent is pretty steep, whereas this way I'm going to zigzag a bit, and there's fractions of trail. I'm hoping that there'll be a few more, but I think in the steep bits I'll get trail, but where it evens off, I think it's snow. Look at that! It's a lake! It's an actual body of thawed water. Woohoo! I think that's Lake Benson. And I continue to zigzag down. There's snow just at the corners of the zigzags, but apart from that it's good. And I think I go down across the flats and then head up there somewhere. More hills, more climbing, but I think that is my first lake in the Sierras that I can actually see. Hey, whoop. Go away, snow. Alright, look at that. Big lake. Alright, I am still zigzagging through. Zigzag, 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 all the way down. I'm a bit worried because I've got to cross back over this river and it's looking big. Right, I have now dropped below the snow line. I think this little patch of snow is the last one. 2,320 meters to get below the snow line. Took a while. That's the next part, and that's a no. That is too fast for me. Across there that's a lot of water. So I'm going to look upstream, see if there's a log across or something. Here's a log. Doesn't go across, I'll go back to that other log. Very relieved there's a log, even though my confidence is shot on logs at the moment. But it's safer than trying to go through this water, because that flow is just way too fast. Once again, I don't know what is with me today. I walked on that bit, absolutely not a problem, not a wobble. The minute I get out, went nah, went back on my hands and knees, and I'm shaking. It's just weird. I don't know why I've suddenly lost my confidence on logs. Usually I'm fine. I'm safely across, doesn't matter the method. Whew, shaking. The official crossing point, I did go across that one, but this one, just so fast, and it looks to be over knee deep. I don't mind fast to a degree if it's below knee, but very glad I didn't attempt to cross that. That would have been stupid. Right. Really thought it was clear as snow. It looked clear as snow, but no! Here we go. More snow, more ponds, swamps. I thought it was going to be good. I thought I could finally relax. Nope. And another river. That one looks deep. Yes, that is very deep. Alright, once again, hunting I go for a crossing point. A better crossing point. It was still hip deep, but the flow was very gentle, so I was happy with that. So I took my shorts off and carried my pack on my head. So that's the joys of being by myself. I can be half naked and it doesn't matter. But yeah, kept everything dry. Apparently that was only part one of the river. I still have part two ahead of me. And this is the next crossing point. Super, super deep. Flow's not horrendously hard, but absolutely no way I can go through that. So it's a big pile of logs and stuff up there. So I'm going to go and check that out. And there's also a big log way up that way. So that's a secondary option. But wow, I think this is a lot deeper than normal. Alright, so it's a bit of a mess, but there is a solid log going all the way through. So while I wouldn't go across that stuff, solid log, not a problem. Let's see if I can keep my confidence up and actually stand on it. Ooh, actually walked across it. Whatever it was, it's finished because I was fine going across that one. Alright, let's hope there's no more of these big, wide, fat, deep rivers. Alright, now I gotta get back to the track. On the track, even the track's pretty deep. Jeesh. And a signpost. Lake 4.2 miles. Yeah. And then that is Benson Lake, and no sign for my direction, but there's a trail. Now I'm starting to climb up the valley. Neat rock ahead of me, or beside me. Alright, up I go. That's the valley I've just come down. Beautiful views. These big rugged rocky mountains. Alright, and I keep heading up the valley. Panorama time. Seavey I came down. There you go, beautiful. There's a waterfall over there. Pretty waterfall. Another river crossing. Once again, that is no for crossing. So I need to go upstream. Right, so across there. Right, in a big bowl. About to climb up out of it. I think I go up there. Other side of those trees. Okay. The snow is really funny here. Lots of cracks and strange consistency, different from everywhere else. Yeah, weird. Okay, surprise, surprise, another steep slope. I've actually put my crampons on for this one. It's just too solid for my shoes. I've just come up the snow chute, and here's a little lake. It's got no name, just small lake. I'm going to head around the side of it, and then sort of opposite this big feature here is Seavey Pass, and then I drop down after that. And that's the pass up the steep snow chute. Oh, I thought this was a pass, but it's not. I keep going. Pass is about a quarter of a mile further on. Alright, so that one is Seavey Pass. Seavey Pass. Woohoo! I am at Seavey Pass. 9138 feet. Woo! Once again, it was not technical, but it was a slog getting up here, so I'm happy to be up. This is the pass. It's not overly impressive, but I'm still up it. So, Seavey Pass panorama, that's the way I've come from. There you go. From here I go around to the left of this big rock, and then down to a junction, and then it'll be a sharp left. It's a little lake, apparently, and another steep drop. That's almost cliff, so need to keep going along a bit. The river, the track's running along just above the river. I'm going to keep a little bit higher. There's some very faint footprints, which I'll stay with for a while. Unfortunately, I have got about half a mile of this really steep, falling directly down into the river. So this is going to be slow going. It's been a while since I got my ice axe out, but on this, definitely want my ice axe. So little baby gets another try. Slow progress. Still got quite a way to go. I'm stopped at a little way station, little flat bit by a tree, and yeah, that's what I've done. I think it's taken me nearly 20 minutes to come across. Thank goodness the angle seems to be easing off. Oh, that was hard work. Right, it's about lunchtime. Oh no, still got 20 minutes. Going up and down this hillside, trying to find slopes that I can actually negotiate. Oh wow, this is taking so long. So I've dropped down a bit, but still staying well above the river. I'll make the most of this flattish area for as long as I can. Yeah, wow. I just checked my location and I have not come far. So I think it's going to be a low mile day today, unfortunately. Wow, a more open bit. Hopefully we're past the steepest part of the hill. It is meant to open up slightly, but not much. Right, across the snow. Of course it's not nice smooth snow, it's full of snow cups, but it's better than clambering along the side of a very steep hill. I've just finished lunch, so back on my way, and I worked out I've done a whole 6 miles this morning from 7 o'clock through to 12:30. So that's a very slow morning. Looking at the map ahead, got another 2 miles following this river down. Then I turn to the right, climb a big hill, drop a big hill, climb a big hill, drop a big hill. So there's a whole lot more steep stuff again this afternoon. We'll see how I go. No idea what distance I'll do. We'll just wait and see like normal. I'll start thinking about camping around 5:30, though maybe 6, because I'd like to get a few miles in. Alright, and I'm right beside the river again. About 2 miles to go down this valley. Alright, I think this is the best I'm going to get for this river. It's at a nice wide place. It's not great that there's a tree there, but yeah, I don't have a lot of choice where I cross. Oop, hang on. I just saw the log. Fantastic. So, that's where I'm crossing the river. Nice fat log. Woohoo! That was a lot easier than I was expecting. Now just this rubbishy stuff, and I'm about to jump in to the stream for part 2. Right, done. I'm very relieved. That's been playing on my mind coming down the valley on what the stream crossing would be like. But woohoo! Oh, and we've got part 3. Wow, just continuous. I'm sure this is the last one. Be a lovely camping area. I crossed upstream from where the trail crosses because I was just looking out for the best crossing point I could find, and I got it. I'm so happy. That was a fantastic crossing point. Yeah, so now I'm just making my way back to the trail, and then it's a steep uphill. So the big hill that's up there, yeah, I'm climbing up that. Yeah, well, let the hill begin. Good thing is it's relatively free of snow. Big ants. The size of it. So that just collapsed on me. It looked as sturdy as all the other ones, but it wasn't. Thankfully not hurt. I don't know how after dropping like that. Right, yeah, we're in patches. Some snow and some track. And Still heading up. Came down the valley and now coming around this big hill and expecting more snow as I come around this hill. That's what's happened every other time. But I may be lucky. Maybe lucky. Woohoo! That neat rock over the trail. And waterfall down there. It's a neat trail. There's some snow. I could almost go underneath it. I think I could crawl through there. If the gully with a stream in it, coming across to a flatter part and heading up to the saddle or the pass. So it's not called a pass, it's got no name, even though it's up to it and then down the other side. Bit more snow here. The dirt's gone. Back to pure snow, but we're nearly, well, I'm nearly there. Just, whew, nearly at the top. Hey, I'm at the top. Now I go down. And I go down much more than I went up. And steeper as well. So it'll be a fun descent. I found the path. So that was the third channel of this river coming down. And I'm guessing normally it doesn't come this way. Alright, steep. Continue to go down now. That was pure fluke that I came out at the track. I was just making my own way downhill. And there was this patch of dirt and now it's back to snow and just making my own way downhill. Oh, you wouldn't want to fall in that. That's pretty deep. The snow's good. I'm able to dig my heels in as I'm going down, so it's a lot more secure than yesterday's descents. The thing about this slope is there's a whole lot of holes opening up by the rocks and the plants and stuff. So I've got to go very slow because I just don't trust that I have solid snow under me. That's the worst part about this time of year. Alright, still down. Long way down. It's a valley way down there. I just heard what I think was a massive tree falling down. I heard the cracking noise and I hid behind a really solid tree. Wow. Yeah, not happy with this. It's all broken snow. So there's rocks and logs and it's just awful. You just cannot trust it. Yeah, so just taking my time. I'm actually trying to go into the little dirt patches where I can. This is awful. That's why I don't like the thaw. Here I'm meant to cross the creek. It looks a bit too deep for my liking. So I'm going to try go upstream. That was stage one, getting over the feeder river. That reduces the volume of water in the river. The log was a little submerged, but kept my balance. So now I exit out onto the snow and then walk upstream and find a way across the big river. This seems to be the shallowest current. Sorry, the slowest current and the shallowest point, so I'm gonna go through. So that was a bit of a mishap. As I was going across there, I stumbled. I'm not sure what I stumbled on, and I'm not sure why my poles didn't stop me, but I lost my footing and ended up swimming a little bit. I had chosen a space where there was a good run out. So once I started swimming, I just kept swimming across to the other side. And yeah, luckily I'd emptied out most of the things. I was expecting it to be hip height. Yeah, so things, even though you're really careful, things can still happen, but I'm okay. My shorts are wet because I'd put them in the front pocket of my pack, but my top I actually put inside my pack, so that's nice and dry. Yeah, right, I've had enough of rivers today, so time to keep going. Right, slight uphill, then along beside this hill for a while. It's a lot more than is normally there. And the stairs, it's fully hollow under there, so I had to crawl up the side. Alright, keep going up. Mention how much I hate this thin snow. It just fell through there. That's all me falling. Alright, thankfully looks like it's going to be mainly stone and dirt from here. Just had enough of this snow, this thin snow that just gives way at anything. Look at it, just gives way. It is absolutely no way to tell what's underneath. Okay, here's the trail up the steps and the view. Lots of little shoots are coming up. And that's the hill I came down there. It is as steep as it looks. I've lost track of how many times I've post-holed like that. Just not liking that. Have to look up, look at the scenery, recenter, continue on. Lot of climbing. Been climbing since down in the valley. You can't even see the valley. It's a long way back. But I think I'm not too far from the top now. And then there's a downhill. Funny that. Tree just hanging there. And another one was there. Okay, so that is the pass. Just up there. So from there, steep downhill. I'm here at the pass, unnamed pass, and down I go, down I go. Alright, another river to cross. I do not trust that snow bridge, but there is a log just down here that looks alright. And there actually looks to be a bigger snow bridge up there. So just going to check the other snow bridge first. There's another stream to the river over there as well. Okay, happy with that snow bridge to get me across the first tributary. Then I'll just have to see once I'm across what the second one looks like. It's too deep. There's a log, but the water's too fast over it. So I need to head upstream. I can cross a tributary, so that's at least this much less water to go through. It's again an absolutely awful stream crossing. This was the shallowest bit. Across there was deeper, but there was a big rock that I could climb up. So across there was sort of mid-thigh. But once I got on the rock, it was just under knee height, and on the rock is where the current was. So that was the best place I could find to get across. Once again, I completely stripped down emptied all my pockets, put everything in my pack, left my sat phone which is around my neck. So yeah, once I'm across I have nice clothes, dry clothes to put on. That's a pretty lake. Look at that. And a big hill above it. Alright, so I am just looking for a campsite now, and I want one that's going to get the sun. So just continue on for a bit longer. It's going past this lake, then there's another lake, and I should be getting the sun around there because we changed direction. Up the hill a bit because I saw the sun. This will do me perfectly. I can flatten that out easy enough.